こんにちは、ジュスタリです。私のチャンネルようこそありがとうございます。登録してください。私の日本語がどうですか？ペラペラですか？嘘つき！ペラペラじゃないけど、ペラペラになりたい。だから、ちょっとだけ話します。頑張ります。じゃあ、今日のビデオは Be First to Know Scream Up! ごめんなさい。多分うるさい。ごめんなさい。でも、スクリームの曲の名前はです。Be First to すごくいい。本当に。じゃあ、始めましょう。Okay. It's a nice little PC setup. Wanna hear you scream. Wanna hear you scream. Wanna hear you scream.
核の誓い、覚悟の誓い、誰も並べやしない I know it もう抜け出せない正気じゃいられない時代の動く音聞こえたら声上げない遥か遠く
What is this behind? Is that a stack of chairs? Like why? Why is this just a stack of chairs? Like, I need one. Like, my chair is actually breaking, so I might need one of those chairs. How much it costs, you know? But I don't understand what it necessarily represents. Please help me if you can help me on that one, because I'm not really sure. I feel like he's the leader of the group. Hey. Hey.
I wanna hear you scream
Sounds like Tasmania. They're really good dancers, you know, and I love the transitions in this video. The way that, like, every movement, boom, is switching to another scene. Boom, switching to another scene. I know it takes a lot of practice and a lot of time to be able to do that in sync and make sure that when you edit it, it's all in line together and it looks good. You know, the transitions have to make sense and be smooth. And they're a very good group in doing that. You know, and I love that they say, I want to hear you scream out loud, understanding that they're just talking about, you know, who they are and that they have the ability to be the best, you know, and just saying that they're on top of the world, you know, that they're a great group, I think. I don't know why they ended up going to such a sad, you know, very R&B part of the song. Because, like, it's a very upbeat song, you know, and it's not rock and roll. But when they say scream, and it kind of gives you that growlness in their voice. But then he went very, very, very soft on us, you know. Like, even the scenery, I thought butterflies were going to start, you know, coming out, you know. But I love it because it just shows the talent and skills in which this group has. You know, they can do many different genres, you know. They can do a very upbeat, almost rock and roll, you know, kind of, you know, pop song-ish. But then if they wanted to, you know, in the song, transition to a more R&B, a more softer kind of ballad song, they can do that and make it sound good. You know, have a smooth transition like I mentioned earlier, and I love that.
Justari oversize この際名札は重要じゃない常に身にまとった
Hey.
それ以上のブランドもはない
Hey.
古びたゲージから今君をこの次のステージまで連れ去りに来た
To the next stage.
I wanna hear you
Scream.
最高が何なのか証明しよう圧倒するこのステージ Scream it loud, scream it loud
love the two rappers in here. I love that they kind of, it wasn't a battle, but they kind of, one would rap and then the other one would come in. I love it because they're so different and unique in their rapping abilities. Obviously, one has a very deeper tone. He has a lot more swag to it, and one has a higher rapping voice, but he brings the energy. And I love that they were able to, one rap, the other would rap. It adds a beautiful harmony and flow to the song as well. And then I want to say, I'm trying to understand, like, the meaning of this song still. I know they're talking about screaming out loud. I hear them talking about, being on stage and wanting to just scream. Like, I'm trying to understand it still. Help me out if you can. They have people engaged, chair stacked. Screaming right now. Y'all heard that? Now the chairs are floating. So we saw the dude in the picture, right? We saw the dude in the picture and he was stuck in the frame, but then he was able to kind of break out and kind of, be free. And then we saw the chairs that were stacked in a range, being able to hold itself up. But now they're floating in the air, Now these are purposeful. They did it with intention. So it has meaning behind this. I don't know. I want to know more. Why are the chairs stacked and now floating? Why was the dude in the picture frame, but now he was able to come out free? We even saw a dude in a box, and I think he may have made it out the box. It almost tells me that, like, the society, the industry fans, try to place them in boxes, try to place them within frames. Being stuck there, trying to stack them up and make sure that they are all aligned with everything else the people around them want them to do, in order to try to fit perfectly in. But they're saying, no, we're free. No, we're going to be ourselves. No, we're going to scream as loud as we can, no matter what you say or what you tell us to do. Like, that's kind of what I get the sense of, but I need your help to get more. Vocals. That tells me, like, there's an industry or people whoever's watching is kind of not happy with them showing that they're different, showing that they're not going to be stuck in the cages or stuck within frames or boundaries in which they want them to be in. They're going to be free and be able to do whatever they choose to do. And I love that. Especially coming from, again, I live in Japan, and as a Japanese artist, there's a lot of rules that, Japanese stick to, and I respect the rules and I understand why they are there. I do think it helps to a certain extent, but I also like the individuality, being able to be free doing which brings you joy, and that is positive, and I think Be First is that group that's coming out, sharing that, being that, and hopefully it's inspiring others to do that as well, man. If y'all want to see more Be First, please comment below more songs by them or live performances, even if they have interviews or shows, everything. I want it all, because I like this group and I love y'all. 登録してください。